Have you come across this particular term, rejection then retreat technique or door in the face technique? This is what I have learned from the book Influence, and I'm just going to talk about the same. So I'll just give an example. This is a highly effective technique for compliance, and this acts behind the scene as a reciprocation tool as well. So let's say somebody has made you the first request which is bigger in volume in any way, in any aspect, made in money, made be any other different respect as well, and it is definitely going to be turned down, right? So the person who is making the request, if he or she is aware of this particular technique, the first request which they'll be making definitely will not be approved, and it will be literally rejected actively, right? So actually the target is to make the first request rejected so that they can make the second request, which seems literally smaller in size from the first one, and you are readily and easily going to accept that because you want to reciprocate again. So why this concept has come into play, there has been research again done, and even the author has talked about it, that there was a small kid who was selling some tickets, and the tickets were for $5, and when the guy approached the author, he literally rejected the offer of buying tickets. So immediately he offered a new thing, which was a chocolate. The ticket was for $5, the chocolate was for $1, and the author literally bought two of those chocolates, although neither he was interested in buying the ticket nor he was interested in buying the chocolate. So he went back to his office, brought all the researchers on the table in the meeting room, and he wanted to know why did he buy, what was the psychological reason behind buying that $1 chocolates, two numbers, without even having any intention to buy that. So again, the researchers did their work, and they found out that this is something which is called down the rejection then retreat. The first is rejection and then is the retreat. So first you definitely would like to know whether it is going to work for you or not. You found that this is not interesting for me, or this is not worth for me, so that request is turned down immediately. But when you give the second offer, people again, with the theory of reciprocation, they try to understand and feel that there is some concession given to them, right? So in spite of thinking of the first offer, they start thinking about the second offer as in comparison with the first offer, and they see there is a concession made, and mostly it is in the terms of price even, right? So they start feeling that somebody has given a concession, and with the reciprocation in mind, they say yes to something even which they don't like to buy. So this particular technique has been utilized broadly into marketing and sales, this reciprocation technique. But you have to learn how to present your offer. You learn to express your willingness to help somebody with the second offer as well. The low end offer, again, that low end is neither too low or too high. It is again compared with the first offer which you have made. And there has been researchers who went to different bigger institutes, and they find, after observing and doing certain experiments, that let's say again there is an data which talks about some company. It was a B2B business. Somebody made an offer for $1 million. It was turned down. The second offer was made for $500,000. It was again turned down. And the third offer was made for 250,000, 100,000, right? And that was accepted. There were three people in the panel who were approving these proposals. When asked why did they approve this $250,000, so the answer was very simple. They said it is just 1/4 of the offer which they made to us, right? So they were comparing with the very first offer, which was for $1 million. So they understood and realized that this is 1/4 of the price, right? And again, adding to some other components, the decision was made in the favor of investing that $250,000, right? So it's not about what we think and do at times. It is about the human nature. It's the human behavior which tries to reciprocate. And when we, again, there are 2-3 elements here. One is the reciprocation, another is the concession here, right? And the third is the comparison. Reciprocation, concession, and comparison. All these three are working together without you knowing it. And that's the reason the researchers found that we tend to take decisions when this is the case, when somebody makes the first offer, which is turned down, give them a second offer, which is lesser compared to the first one, that difference could be less or more, but it should be lesser because the comparison made from there. And that is how it works. That is why it is also called door in the face technique, right? Hope you like this, and do let me know your comments.